Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Chris, back with another episode. Today, not looking at Skyrim itself specifically, but updates to Skyrim. This is of course the 1.2 patch Bethesda are releasing November 30th for the PC, and it addresses some pretty big issues, but more on that in a moment. The background footage you can see right now is my dark elf mage, and he's about to climb the 7,000 steps before realizing he doesn't actually have to climb the steps yet. It's a bit of a foul, but you know, I managed somehow. Somehow I do it. I've got no idea. Anyway, so the first update we have is fix crash on startup when audio is set to sample rate other than 44,100 Hertz. Now, this has caused some issues for players. I don't think it's been causing my crash issues, but it has been affecting a lot of people, so it'll be about time that this is getting fixed, to be brutally honest. Second issue we have is where projectiles do not properly fade away. Yes, because we really want projectiles just sitting there. Now, I'm not quite sure what that's referring to. I assume it might be the arrows, which currently what you have to do at the moment is do /sex change or something, and then do it again to get rid of them, which, you know, obviously when you're in the middle of a fight, you can't really go, 1 second guys, gonna get some surgery, gonna come back, we'll be cool then, you know, it just doesn't work. Next one is fix occasional issue where a guest would arrive to a player's wedding dead. I haven't got wedded in the game. I'm a single man, I like myself by myself, so, you know, if people like getting married in games, well, that's your choice, and whatever. Alright, next is dragon corpses now clean up properly. Wow, that's a minor oversight. Bethesda? I don't know. It's sort of Skyrim. Sort of what your game is based on, and you've overlooked it. Anyway, we'll be moving on. Next one is fixed rare NPC sleeping animation bug. Yes, I have actually seen this, where people have been floating across the screen. It's talents Bethesda have been giving to these people, and I am really jealous. Next one is fixed rare issue where dragons would not attack. Passive dragons. Yes, they're all around Skyrim, and yes, you know, I do question how rare these issues are, as a few people have been complaining about them, but anyway, that is for Bethesda, which they are addressing. Next is fixed rare issue where dead corpses being cleared up prematurely. Now, I think this may actually be, spoiler alert by the way, when you're doing the Imperial or the Nord people quest line, and you have to go kill the 20 of them in the fort, and then you go to loot them and they disappear. You know, I hope that's what they're referring to, because that was really annoying. It was just not nice. Next, we have the skeleton key will work properly if the player has no lockpicks in their inventory. Well, I thought players were just stupid. There you go. It's great. Next is fixed rare issue with renaming enchanting weapons and armor. Well, I don't use armor as I'm a mage, and well, I can't enchant to save myself, so that works out as well. Next, we have fixed rare issue with dragons not properly giving souls after death. Yes, I can see why that was addressed pretty early on. It's sort of, needed in a game like this where you rely on shouts and you need souls for that, so that works out really well. Alright, and the next one is escape button, or the ESC, can now be used to exit menus. Bethesda finally worked out that above that tab button, above the squiggly line as well, that the escape button actually has a purpose. I thank you, Bethesda, for giving me a good quality game. I will now clap for you in synchronization with myself. There we go. Next one is fixed occasional mouse sensitivity issues. I don't know. I don't really care. Haven't really came across it, but hey, that is just me. And finally, we have generally functionality fixes related to remapping buttons and controls. I don't know if I've actually happened to me yet. If that's happened to me, I don't know. It'll be interesting. Leave your comments below if any of these issues have happened to you. By the guessing of it, they probably have. Also, it doesn't say within the pre-release patch notes, but I hope they are fixing the problem with the Arch-mage robes and the mask that you get off from that crazy wizard guy, that your face becomes invisible like you're some skeleton being. Yeah, that would be nice, because it does look really badass, the two. Now, this part of the video is where I realised that, oh, wait a minute, I'm meant to be down there, and I've just wasted about 4 minutes of my own time. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I hope you enjoyed this little patch update. I'll be bringing more of them as Bethesda release them in the future, so stay tuned for that. I'll also bring more Skyrim content as it comes into fruition, as I create it, or as it sort of happens to me, like this upcoming one, where I get stuck in a waterfall. Yes, it's not good, and it makes me really sad. Alright, guys, my name is Mr. Chris. Thank you for watching this episode, guys. I'll see you later. Goodbye.